falling back into you. I thought we'd be smarter. I got nothing left to lose. You said you fall with me, no matter how far it goes.
So I'm going to be starting off with the P. Louise Rumor Base in the shade 2. And I'm going to apply that all over the eyelid area, in a corner eye, around the brow bone area, just to clean up underneath the brows. And then I'm gonna just blend that out with a synthetic brush to smooth it out. So I'm gonna go in with the Kalon Kosmetics Playa palette, and this is how it looks. Very beautiful palette. And I'm gonna start off with the black shade called Shade. And I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to map out where I want to do the cut crease, where I want it to be dark, and then it's going to be transition from dark to light. So I'm going to then go in with the shade Starfish, and I'm taking the blank canvas E10 brush to pack it on and then blend it, pack it on and blend it. But I'm being more careful with the blending part because we're working with a black shadow underneath that. You don't want it to blend out to where it's super black and muddy. So I just want to point that out. So now that I'm done blending that shadow out, I'm going to cut the crease, and it's not going to be like a super precise cutting the crease. I'm just going to basically clean up the lid with a concealer just so that I can have a easy blank canvas on the lid area for the next shadow I'm going to pop on, which is this gold shade. And I'm packing it on the lid with a shader brush, and I'm not going to be very precise when I'm packing this. I'm just packing it on like any other shadow and making sure that the black does peek through in the crease area. And then I'm going to take that black shadow and pack it on the outer eye and smudging that with a smudger brush going inwards to that shimmer shade. Now I'm going to pick up this glitter from Kalon Kosmetics, and this glitter is beautiful. This is the number 3. This is the glitter quad 3, and this bronzy shade, it will go perfect with this look. You don't have to do glitter. You could just stick with before the glitter and move on to the next product, but I'm gonna add some glitter just to give me a oomph to my eye look. I'm going to be taking the NYX glitter adhesive and packing it on the lid and then applying the glitter. And I don't want to take it all over the lid, just mostly half of the lid. And then I'm going to take the light shadow in the palette from the Playa palette, the light gold, and pack it onto the brow bone area. For eyeliner, I'm going to be taking the Dose of Color Set the Tone eyeliner in the shade Extra Baggage. And you can go in with a black eyeliner. This is optional. I'm using brown because I want to keep it with the bronzy look. And just making sure that I just pat it and not smudge it onto the eye like what you would do with a regular gel liner, because there's glitter on the lid, so I don't want it to be smearing all over the eyeliner area and then you still see shimmer or any glitter peeking through. So packing it on would help with the application process. I'm going to apply some mascara, and then I am going to pop some lashes. This is the lashes from Shopmimiartistry in the style Dramatica. And I am applying the P. Louise Rumor Base underneath the eye so that I can work with the eyeshadow underneath the lower lash line area, because this is something that I learned from the class, that applying the base underneath before applying your foundation and everything will help with the pigmentation and how bright the eyeshadow is going to look underneath the eyes, as opposed to after you do your foundation, powder and everything is not going to look as bright and pigmented. So doing this and then starting your face would be so much helpful and so much better looking. Going in with the shadows that I applied in the crease area will help with the whole look put together, and I did apply some black eyeliner as well. Now we're going to move on to the face. I'm going to apply some primer onto my face. This is like a hydrating primer from Kalon Kosmetics, and I'll list the names down below in my description box so you can check them out. And I really love this for just to give me moisture back into my skin after my skincare and everything. And then I go in with the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer just to cover up the dark circles, correct them, and not have any shadow once I'm applying my foundation and everything like that. And I do use my fingers to pack on that concealer because it's very thick. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. And I thought of this. I was like, you know, I used to just pump it onto the pan and then apply when it's already a pump and I could just apply it onto my face. Some people will see it as like unhygienic, but I don't really care because I do clean my products so that way it doesn't stay dirty. So now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer, and I really love this. I haven't been able to use too much of it lately because of my right under eye. It's like very dry and it itches. I don't know what's the reason. I feel like maybe it could be a product that I used, or I'm not drinking enough water, but I really do love this concealer so much. It's so full coverage. It's right up there with like the Tarte Shape Tape and the Born This Way concealer. Okay, so I'm setting my face, and I do use the Hourglass Veil translucent powder to set my under eyes as well. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Morphe Brushes Glam Bronze in Megastar, and I'm just going to just bronze. I'm not really trying to contour or do anything crazy. This is supposed to be like a nice bronzy summer look, so I want to be looking like I'm tan, you know what I mean? And I did contour my nose with this, but I kind of regret it because I don't like how this looks with that shade to contour my nose. I really love going in with my NYX blush in taupe to contour my nose, not like with a warm bronzer. And then for the blush part, I'm going to be using the Kalon Kosmetics A Glowy Go Blush Trio, and I'm going to take this shade and apply that onto my cheekbones. And I do apply some of this on my forehead as well and across my nose, the tip of my nose. But what I like about this blush trio is that it has a glow to it. So if you're not a fan of that, you like a matte blush, then you're not going to want this. But this is really good for the summertime. For highlight, I'm going to go in with my favorite highlight palette. This is the Revolution Pro in collaboration with Soph, and this is her highlight. I'm going to take this gold shade, and look how beaming this is. I'm telling you, like this highlight is everything in a palette. Like this is everything. I love it. I'm telling you, go pick it up at Ulta. It's so inexpensive and it's so good. To set my whole face and just give me like a lift me up feel, I'm gonna use the Kalon Kosmetics Cool Me Mist Setting Spray, and I'm gonna also apply that shimmer shade from the Playa palette, the gold one. I'm gonna apply that into my inner tear duct, and applying a little bit of more blush just to blend out that blush with the highlight a little bit so that's not like a streak. And yeah, like I really love this blush so far. Now to the last part, my lips. I'm going to be using this lip liner from Kalon Kosmetics. This is their Be Matte lip liner in 1992. I really like this shade. This is like that nudie brown shade. It reminds me of Matte Cork lip liner. And then for the lipstick, this is the Bold Lippie in Caramelo. And then I'm gonna be topping it off with the Glazin Lip Oil on the center of my lips. This is gonna give me like that nice plumpy lip look. This is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Leave me a comment down below what you think, and also subscribe to my channel, like the video, and follow me on my social medias, and I'll see you guys in my next video.